And our news team has captured new footage showing over a dozen people protesting the detainment of a former Columbia University student at the Central Louisiana Ice Processing Center in Jena. Immigration enforcement agents arrested Mahmoud Khalil in New York on Saturday after his green card was revoked, and he's been at the ICE processing center right here in Louisiana. Khalil is a citizen of Algeria, but court documents show he became a lawful permanent resident of the United States in November of 2024. Khalil is expected to appear before an immigration judge at the LaSalle detention facility on March 27th.